Okay, well, that was weird. Okay, well, I don't know why my camera wasn't working, and now the broadcast doesn't have any information on it. Here's my broadcast. I feel like a fool. All right, well, welcome. Today we're doing some more work on my Lego Jaws set. This morning we did a bunch of work on it. So got most of the Orca done. You can see on the back it says Orca and have like the mast. So the rigging, we've got the barrels on the front, and the bow. Inside you can see the cabin with the couches where they have their drunken storytelling party, and the radio and the steering wheel and some cups of coffee. Good stuff. Okay, so we've made a lot of progress this morning. Only took 3 hours to do that. So we're on bag 7 of like 13. Um, so we'll just keep rolling. Probably finish the Orca pretty soon. And then I'll get working on Bruce. Welcome to anyone that's on chat. Speak up. Let me know who's watching. Says there's 3 of you. Don't be shy. Just kidding. There's only 2 of you. So, all right. All right. This goes under here. All right. How do they expect me to do this? Come on. It's a very fiddly model. It's really easy to break stuff that you've made progress on. Okay. So I think that just kind of tilts up the boat a little. How's everyone doing tonight? Let's just go right here. No, my rigging came loose, guys. My rigging. We're back for the epic conclusion, or the continuing story, at least. Can't guarantee I'm going to finish it tonight, to be honest. We'll see. We'll see how much I miss my wife. Gotta work on those nuts. Yep. This goes this way? What? How is this supposed to go? Hmm, it's so weird. Huh? Huh. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Is this a gift for someone? Yeah, it's a gift for me. Sometimes you gotta treat yourself. I was wondering earlier, since I'm doing this stream, does that mean I can write this off as a business expense as opposed to just a selfish purchase? Selfish purchase. Any accountants give me the answer? Shit. Something broke off and I don't know what. Shit. These are breaking off left and right. Ah, fuck. Stay still. Oh, don't break the chair. Man, this thing is brittle. Okay, moving on. Got some more barrels. Yeah, it's pretty delicate. Let's see what we got. Spicy language. I just got into Lego with my 4-year-old. Mostly Star Wars so far. Yeah, I mean, I love Star Wars Legos. Um, yeah, I mean, I grew up with Lego. Um, and when I was growing up, like we always wanted to build an X-wing. That was like the thing that you always wanted to build. They didn't have official sets, but you tried your hardest to build from, the space sets or the angles that they give you to build something X-wing like, and you could never even get close. I couldn't, anyways. And then they started coming out with the Star Wars Legos right as I was graduating high school, right around the time of the prequels. And um, so I just started buying them. It was the first time I had money as an adult. And so, I was living at home, going to college, it's had zero responsibilities. So I didn't have any good reason not to buy every Star Wars Lego at the time, which there were not that many. Now there's a ton, but literally I bought almost every Star Wars Lego set for a couple of years. I have like a collecting addiction once I get into it. But yeah, it's not a cheap hobby. It's not a responsible hobby. But apparently there's also a resale market for it. Like I would never part with my Lego. I don't know who would sell their Legos, but apparently if you have like an old rare set, especially if it's unopened, but if you have just all the pieces in the box and the directions, you can sell them. Yeah, I usually keep my eye open on the sets I really like. I mean, I only like splurge on it when I buy them. I've got a couple sets that I haven't built yet. I mentioned them on the podcast or the afterpod. I can't remember which, but I splurged, and usually I splurge when there's a sale or a special um, like incentive, and then I'll spend enough to go over the limit um, to get my special set, which I did with this. Um, but yeah, I mean, I had to get this because Jaws. You have to. What am I looking for? I need my glasses. Let's see. Mostly Star Wars. Holy Grail Lego sets. The monorail from like the early 90s, probably, or late 80s. Um, always wanted the space monorail set. A bunch of the collector's edition Star Wars stuff that I just, got to a point where I couldn't buy them anymore because it was just coming out too frequently. But like the Death Star sets, the giant Millennium Falcon one, that's awesome. But I found, uh, I think it's honestly even better than the full sized Millennium Falcon. They have this like mid size Millennium Falcon set. It's not minifigure size. It's not micro size. It's like smaller than the minifigure size that is just big enough to like be really cool to display and small enough that you can swoosh it around and make spaceship noises, which is very important. And I really like that set. And those, I mean, they're not cheap. They're still expensive, but it's not like $600 expensive. It's more like $60 expensive. So recommend those. I don't know. Honestly, dream Lego set is every Lego set. I would build every single Lego set if I had the money for it. Would probably be the Barad-dûr, the Lord of the Rings recent release. Yeah, that is a pretty kick-ass set. Barad-dûr and the Rivendell set. Those are awesome. I'm a big fan of the Lord of the Rings, but I don't feel like I'm that much of a fan enough. Like I haven't read the books, watched the movies, a bunch of times. But like when I make my nerd purchases, I really have to gauge it whether I'm a big enough nerd about the thing to get it. Usually the answer is yes. Sometimes I can't justify it. I'm not a big enough nerd. So, for example, one that I'm feel a little guilty about is the Dune Ornithopter set. I bought that. It's a really cool set, but I don't know if I have the nerd cred to say like I'm a big enough nerd of Dune to have it because I've only watched the movies. Started reading Dune. It wasn't as bad as I expected it to be in terms of readability, especially after watching the movie, but still haven't finished it yet. Currently, my wife has gotten me started on the Mistborn series. She's a huge Brandon Sanderson fan, so she's getting me on that. Friend made a shadow box living room table for his yeah. I mean that's what you need. If you drop like what is it like $800 for the Millennium Falcon set, you gotta spend another $500 just on a piece of furniture to display it. Yeah. So anyways, Dune, they're great movies. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I know what I'm building. I must be building the top of the ship. Come on. Where? Rivendell and Mos Eisley Cantina. Yeah, the Mos Eisley. They just announced a new uh, Jabba's barge set, which looks pretty kick-ass. Like it's one of the collector's display editions, and it's man, it's hard to justify because like where do you put this stuff? I don't know where I'm gonna put this, but I must have. You know, But you know what? I get enjoyment out of it. So why should I feel guilty? I like it. Isn't that enough? If in a couple months I haven't found another job, maybe I can sell it. Maybe I can sign it, sell it to one of you rubes. Yeah, go on Lego.com and check it out. It's really big. It's coming soon. Okay, here we go. Starting to come together, folks. Lots of fiddly little bits. Where's the thing? Where's the piece I need? Is it here? Some of these have really tiny pieces, and you can't tell which bag it's supposed to be in. Where's that piece? Should be, oh, there it is, right in front of my face. Okay. Last sticker. Last sticker placement. Okay. For those of you that weren't on the first stream, the method that I found is best is use the brick extractor. Put the sticker there, and then you can see better to align it. And once you have perfectly aligned, then you place it and roll it off. Look at that. Perfect placement. What is this? I don't know what this is. And steering wheel here. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Skipping some steps here that I need to not skip. Christine? Okay, this is cool. They're using these bike handlebars. I don't know if you can see that as the shark jaw on the front of the cockpit on top. That's cool. See, it's little things like that that you appreciate with Lego. They're really good at what they do. What can I say? Okay, check the chat. Nothing. This here, this here. What do we got? Ever watch Lego Masters on Fox? I watched it. I watched an episode. Um, yeah, it's cool. It's fun. I think I'm just too intimidated. I look at that and I'm like, I'll never be that good. Just get the. I just buy the sets and make the sets mostly. Left. I haven't really played unstructured Legos for a long time. It's in my past. Okay, what do we got? I got one of these guys. One of these guys. One of these guys. And one of these guys. Oh, what? I'm so confused. Is this supposed to stick? Oh, like that. Okay. It's weird. Hey. Yeah, the mini. I like the Legos that people create, which are just like micro versions of stuff. Those are always fun. Like use, like seven pieces, seven tiny pieces to make like the Millennium Falcon or something. Just have it slightly reminiscent. Those are fun. Okay, what am I looking for? What is that thing? There's a ton of pieces that I've never seen before. Is that a horn? Another life floater. Okay, here goes. But this guy, is this right? Hold on. I gotta check something. No, that's right. Okay. Put this guy up here. You know what? I think the ropes are getting in the way. There we go. Come on. Click any motherfuckers. Click in. Fuck. I can't believe you've done this. I gotta move these strings out of the way. Okay. Slight detour. Gotta fix my riggings here. Okay. There we go. Got the cockpit on the top now. Cool. All right, what else we got? Any dream set you would love to have Lego create? I'm sure you could think of a few. Um, yeah, I mean, Lego's had some horror sets. I mean, they usually like, you know, general audiences horror. So they've had like a Stranger Things set. Um, what else have they had? I mean, they had a Ghostbusters set. I mean, not really horror, but sets that they should do. That's a really good question. I could definitely think of something. I would love. Oh, like a Battlestar Galactica. That'd be a pretty cool set. Um, maybe Serenity from Firefly, like spaceships. Um, ooh, like the Nostromo. They could do a pretty cool aliens set, probably. What else could they do? Where is that piece? It's supposed to be gold? Um, there's two. I don't know. What's another set that would be good? Orca's almost completes. The Hawk 2 Lego set. Soleiko from Aliens would be cool. How about that Talk to a podcast? I haven't listened to it, but all I've heard is people ridicule it. Of just like, why is she doing a podcast? Um, honestly, I think, more power to her. More power to Hawk to a girl. She wants to come on horror movie talk and promote. Not that she needs it. She's more than welcome. But like, honestly, like the what bothered me more than her was, oh, what the hell? Was like the Charlie and Dixie D'Amelio podcast. Which I was like, I listened to that for like 2 seconds and I was like, holy shit, who would want to listen to these girls? Like, what to, like, I mean, not to be sexist, but come on. What does like a 17-year-old girl have to say that's interesting? Finished the Sanders Sister Lego Nightmare Before Christmas, and they were really fun. Oh yeah, that's right. They did the Sanders Sisters from that movie, Hocus Pocus, and they did the Nightmare Before Christmas, which is out now, I think. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't discount Hawk to a girl. I mean, people have made more out of less. Like, I mean, the Kardashians are still bigger than anything, and they just had an leaked sex tape. Who knows who leaked it? Definitely not the assistant to Paris Hilton that saw all the fame that she got from her leaked sex tape. No, certainly not. Oh, this is cool. I know what this is. This is a ladder. Okay, where do we put this? Okay, put this in. All right. Flip, flip, flip. See? And we got a ladder on the back of it. You see the ladder? Let's see. Okay. Only thing I want a 17-year-old girl to say is hop to a. Greg, calm down. Cash me outside, girl who made 50 million. Holy shit. I think she went over on a tour, which is crazy. Let's see. These go together. Ooh, this will be a fun part. Watch this. It's the chum bucket. Chum bucket goes back there. This guy goes here. Is this a life vest or something? Life preserver rings. Wow, lots of little accoutrement. Saving up for a year to buy a retro arcade machine professionally done. Cool. Like an actual, like original arcade? Or are you gonna like build a emulator into it? Man alive. Boom, boom. What? I'm so confused. Okay, this, this. How does this go? Oh, okay. This guy and this guy. And that. This is weird. There's a seat. Oh, here we go. The shark cage. It just goes loose back here. That's funny. Cool. All right, guys. The orca's finished. Check it out. Very cool. See, you got the chair on the back and the shark cage loose. You got all the barrels on the front, the top cockpit and the inside cockpit. All right. Okay. We'll have tradition front end with a bunch of emulators and makes the custom so you can add a bunch of stuff. $15,000. Holy shit. That's a lot of money for an arcade. Does it come with Clint's harpoon? I haven't seen a harpoon yet. I mean, they've got these spears. I haven't seen like the actual gun yet. I'm sure they do. Holy cow. Dude, just get a Raspberry Pi, hook it up to your TV. Buy some USB retro controllers. Here I am talking about responsible spending when I'm building my Lego Jaw set. You know what? You do you. I will say, you got 15,000 to drop on a arcade machine. I mean, maybe you'd be a good candidate for a Patreon. Just saying. Okay. Okay, guys, now we're gonna be making Bruce be excited. Be excited. Okay. Dun, dun. This could take a while. If I sang the Jaws theme until I actually built Jaws, that'd be a while. I've been a long time Lego fan, and I was just saying on the first stream this morning, it gets more difficult with age because my eyesight is much worse and my back hurts from leaning over. It's like it makes it harder. It keeps the challenge alive doing Legos when you're 40. Who you old fuck. Where's my 3x1 brick? Come on. Where are you at? There you go. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I need to lean back and read some comments. Okay. Yeah, $600 is a lot. It's, you don't have to spend $600, but you get a lot for it. You can just subscribe to $6.66. That's what has the best value. 35 footer. Let's see, thanks. I want to do one luxury besides all the other luxuries. Friends are 30s and 40s, and we have a ton of Lego nights. It's fun. What else am I gonna spend money on? Stocks? Stonks? Okay. Here we got these guys. I don't know if this is some sort of platform. Oh, we. Dun, dun. I don't have anything to say. Every time I don't have anything to say, I'm gonna just start singing the Jaws theme. Dun, 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 dun. We got. Oh yeah, got any recommendations, Greg? What's your favorite flavor of foreign horror? Memories of Murder, Martyrs, and what was Psycho Gorman or Turbo Kid? I think we did like a live stream of Psycho Gorman or like a watch party for that. Whenever I have a watch party, I can never actually pay attention to what we're watching. I'm more focused on chatting. Memories of a Murder is good. Saw that. Martyrs have not seen, and Turbo Kid was awesome too. I'm not sure I would classify Turbo Kid as a horror though. But yeah, I mean, I guess it could be. Dun 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 dun. Everyone. Dun 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 dun. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. No, this must be just the bass. for Bruce. Must be Bruce's base. Okay. Goes like that. Huh. Oh, cool. Yeah, this is like the base. Check it out. Jaws. I need to do watch parties and call-in shows. Yeah, I've given up on watch parties. No one gives a fuck about watch parties. Every time we've done it, we've like done all the lead up to it, and everyone says they're excited to do a watch party with us, and then like three people show up. And as much as I'd like to say it's worth it, it's just not. I don't want to. It's just like extra hours dedicated to the podcast, which just aren't of value to most fans. I'd rather just do another episode. I'd rather do like a lazy episode or a call-in episode um, than do a watch party. The call-in shows is good. We need to do that again, and that's mostly because I forgot we could do that. We should probably do that on the next new release. Let's just say this: on the next new release, we'll do a call-in because I don't know. Maybe I can convince Sydney to, you know, screen some suitors. uh, okay, this guy here. Oh yeah, there's no Joss staying power without Williams score. Correct. Most movies with a John Williams score would not be nearly as notable without a John Williams score. Called Deadstream, which was a lot of fun. Highly recommend. Um, won't be a part of HMT but Bachelorette, but it'll be must see TV. Yeah, I like bleak stuff too. I'm not talking about Bachelorette, but yeah, the bleak movies like Martyrs. You know, I'm kind of into it too. Can't be too vocal about that, but I just like, yeah, I like real stuff. I like the stuff that delves deep into humanity and the horrors of humanity. Uh, and unfortunately, when there's stuff that dives deep into the horrors of humanity, a lot of people have experienced the horrors of humanity and don't want to be reminded of it. You know, that's why, or they're just not. wanting to have that in their life, which is fine, which is healthy and understandable. But I guess I'm just a glutton for punishment. Can't get enough of that shit. Um, I know Max is on board to watch Martyrs. He always recommends it, but I don't think he's seen it. But Sydney is not looking forward to it if we ever get to it. Seems like women have something against Martyrs. I don't know what it is. I've never seen it, so I couldn't tell you. Who knows? Dun, 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 dun. I believe this will eventually be Bruce, what I'm building right now. So wait with bated breath. Ugh, my back! Oh, should watch the remake. It's trash. There was a remake of Martyrs? Yikes. Okay, where is this fucking? There it is. Huh? Look familiar? Wait, what? Oh, shit. Oh, oh. Oh, you know what? This must be the underside of Bruce. All right. Well, yeah, way too soon to attempt a remake, especially if it's a modern movie. Well, I mean, they remade Speak No Evil almost immediately, so I guess anything's fair game. What'd you think of Speak No Evil? Yeah, funny games. I've seen the original, but I haven't seen the American remake. But yeah, that one was remade by the. Lots of little bits here. Lots of little bits. Where I start getting really anal about things being completely straight. What's this? This one, this, this one, this. We do that. Here, here. Um, see, speaking of, we will wait for digital. Vanishing was another American remake misstep. Surprising because it was the same director. Huh. Who starred in the American Vanishing? So Bob wanted your hats and wanted to get it signed. How do you go get a mailing address? Yeah. Oh man, Wes. We just had someone send us a hoodie to sign. I've signed it and I still see here's the problem. If you send me a hoodie or a piece of clothing to sign, I'm terrible at getting off my ass and going to the post office and putting it in the mail. So it's going to take forever to get back to you. Um, that being said, I owe, who is it? Ryan, someone, their hoodie back. And they want, I don't know if you're here, Ryan, but they want um, me to sign it and Max and Sydney to sign it and David to sign it. And I can tell you right now, they're not going to get David to give them their address. Um, and like I don't know how that's going to work because he sent it with a return address or like the return postage, but that would mean I need to send it to Max and then he needs to send it to Sydney, but then the cost of the shipping to us is ends up being more than what we made off of the hoodie. So I don't know. It's a conundrum. Let's just say it's a conundrum and a half. But if you really want to send me something to sign it and take all the risk of how long it's going to take for me to get back to you, Send it to 806 Northwest 79th Street, Vancouver, Washington 98665. That's the official postage of Horror Movie Talk. Please don't send bombs. Please. Okay. All right. This. Shit. This. This. Dear, dear, dear. Interesting. Starting to come together. All right. That is bag 8. Moving on to bag 9. I honestly thought bag 8 would have the full shark in it. I was mistaken. Good news, guys. We get to build Quint. Quint's in this bag. All right. There's his hat. There's some machete. Shit. And here is spear gun. And there's little Quint. Okay. Yes, I did get the cult posters. I need to show them on the next episode because they're right next to my computer and I keep forgetting to show Max and Sydney. How many pieces? This is 1,497, so 1,500 pieces, basically. Do a tier list of horror movie villains you could kick their butt, get murdered by easily, or 50-50, something like that. Because Jaws would be easy to get away from. This is true. Yeah, came with the machete. So he's got his machete, and he's got a spear gun. And then here's Chief Brody. He's got his pistol. And then here's, I forget the character name, Richard Dreyfuss. Here's Richard Dreyfuss. Okay, let's finish this set. Let's get on with it. What the fuck are we doing here? Just wasting time. Let's do this. Build a shack. Build the shack. Where's that shack? Give me that shack. 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 We're moving. Moving fast on this one. Boom. 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 What's this? Headlights or something? Click. We're moving, people. You gotta make some progress. Where does this go? Here? This goes here. Goes here. This goes here. 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 Moving. I don't have time for comments. I gotta build the shack. Gotta build a shack. Fuck. Okay. Why am I getting so manic? I know. Because I have to build a shack. Just get in there. This guy, this guy. Okay. Boom. Okay. Comments. Am I married? Who's asking? Yes, I am married. Get your name in the National Geographic. Thanks, Wes. Thanks for coming. Bruce, the last element? I don't get it. Okay. We got this, this goes here. We're doing it, guys. Look at us. We're doing it. Doing it well. So then we got this here. And we got, what's this? Oh, okay. This, and then this, and then this. May not look like it, guys, but we're making progress. Making excellent time. Come on. Oh, look, I got an extra machete. Got an extra machete. Okay, where is that other piece? Come on. Come on. Okay, here it is. And the big piece. Boom. Boom. Okay. Okay. Is Bruce the last thing to build? No, it's the second to last because there's a couple different elements of it. There's the ship, there's the shark, and the display stand, and then there's a big like platform with the water in it that you can put in it. So you can either display the shark as like a standalone thing like that, or you can have the shark in the water behind the boat, which is probably how I'll show it eventually. But yeah, it's cool. They give you a couple different options on how to display it. Yep, married. Just celebrated our 17th anniversary last month. So yeah, we're living on cloud nine. One, two, three, four. Ugh. One, two, three. Yeah. Okay. You know, you got to say, I have a lot of nostalgia for just a plain 4x2 red brick. It's just, if you love Lego, that means something to you. Just a red 4x2 brick. It's like the fundamental Lego. Just makes me happy whenever I get to build with one. What can I say? I guess you could say I'm a romantic, you know? This, this interesting. This guy. This guy. What is going on here? Here? Is that where he goes? He goes right there. Hmm, what do we got? This guy. This guy. This guy. Interesting. This, this, this. What's going on here? Okay, I'm so confused. Made a mistake. Shit. Come on. This goes here. And then this goes here. Okay. And then look at that. Another big red brick. Okay. We're only going on 14. Congrats, Nolan. Stepping on Lego and cursing is very nostalgic for me. Very quiet home. Oh yeah, this is not my house. This is my mom's house. I'm watching after her cat for her. I just came over to feed her, and it's a lot easier to set up and have quiet over here while I'm doing this than at my house. So that's what I'm doing. Uh, how about nostalgia for losing that one piece? Yeah, I'm so anal about my Legos now to where I don't lose any pieces. That's like kid stuff now. I have that for jigsaw puzzles, not really Legos. I think they should have prank kits that always has a missing piece, but it's at the end and it's a crucial piece. Yeah. Okay. Where was I? Red brick. All right. So we do that on this side now. So do where is it? Is this it? This is not the piece. Is it giving me faulty information? Okay, there. Boom. Okay. All right. Then we got a bunch of these little doohickeys. What are we doing here? This, like that? No, like that. And then this, and this. Okay, and then this, this, this. Okay. So I think that's how that is going to stand. So I think that's the front of his head, and that's where his fin is going to go, which is pretty cool. Okay. Doot. 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 Scoop. Diddy poop. Poop diddy scoop. Okay. We got Mars Attacks model. That's cool. I had my latest like ADHD hobby splurge. My kids wanted to play D&D, and so had one session, and and I wanted to do it right. So I bought a bunch of miniatures, and I have nothing. I've only played D&D like a couple times, but I was going to be the DM, so I wanted to prepare everything for it. Bought a bunch of miniatures, a bunch of paints. We had one session. I painted like the skin on a couple mini, you know, figures, and then we haven't played. It's been probably 5 months now. So yeah, just another one of those abandoned hobbies that I like to collect. Yeah, slap chop. That's the method that I was looking at. I mean, those little mini figures are so tiny. Like that it's like why bother giving them more detail? Like you're not going to see them that up close, unless you're like I don't know. I guess you do probably hold it and look at it and admire it since you did it. But all right, that's bag 9. Man, 3 bags just for brutes. We're gonna need a bigger stream. Did I mess up something? I must have messed up something. This goes here. This goes here. All right. Okay. Go here, here, boom, boom. Oh, guess what, guys? I think I'm actually building the actual jaws. Come on. There it is, finally. Here we go, there. Here we go. Okay, here and there. And then, eh. Oh my gosh. I have the Jaws board game. Interesting. Oh, like here, here, nice. This guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Mhm. Okay. What are we doing here? Okay, this goes here. Okay, let's see. Okay. Here. Let's go. This guy. This guy. And this guy. Okay. Honestly, I'm starting to wear down. My back is hurting from leaning over. I think I might close the stream soon and go cuddle with my cat for a while. Let me just see where we are here. This piece? Yeah. Where's that piece? Oh, this piece. Okay, I'm gonna call it there. Oh, well, we already just released the substance review. It was out yesterday, so good news. All right. See you, everyone. Catch you next stream. Bye.